So I'm reading the book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza. And I'm in the chapter about the gap. And I want to stop right now and make a quick video just to talk about it because I love it. And the gap is about this. There's who we are and there's who we appear to be. And if there is a gap there, there is energy that is being expended every day so that you can keep up the appearance of who you appear to be, and it may be different than who you are. So what does that mean? Who you are, you may have worry, you may have fear, you may have doubts, you may lack confidence. All those things can be who you are. You may not want to be that way, but it's who you are. And there are reasons for that. There are experiences from your past. There's the developmental years. There are all kinds of reasons of why you have doubt, why you have worry, why you have fear, why you lack confidence. All can be true. But you appear to the world in a different appearance. You know, you make it look like I'm happy. You make it look like I'm at peace. You make it look like I can be successful. You make it look all these things, but who you really are, it's lacking. It's lacking internally because that's not who you want to be. But it's happened so much over your life that it has become who you are. And it's like, this is who I am. But there's a gap. And you're expending energy every day to keep that gap. So the whole thing about my being better today and my whole brand about better today is about closing that gap so that who you are is who you appear to be. And of course, we don't want that to be the sadness, the worry, the fear, the lack of confidence. No, we want that to be the peace, the passion, the confidence, the faith, all the great things about you that are possible. You want that to be you, so there is no gap. Externally, that's what you see because that's who I am. And you have to become who you are at all times of your life. So this book is helping me. It's like research because there is a gap, no doubt about it. Most of us don't see the gap because it's become who we are, like I said. So you don't see the gap. You don't know you're expending energy to try to put on a facade for the rest of the world. And my whole goal with Better Today is so that you learn who you are and you become who you want to be. And that's, like I said, now the energy is not between the gap. The energy is just about who you are and being that great person, about you being better today. That's where you spend your energy. So let's close that gap. But the first thing that you have to do in order to close that gap is you have to have awareness. You have to observe. And you have to acknowledge and accept that there is a gap. You have to know that you have fear, that you have worry, that you have anger, that you have all these things that aren't helping you and things that you don't want the rest of the world to see. It's the truth. It is what it is. But we can get better today. But the first thing we have to do, first thing we have to do is have the awareness to figure out who we are. So I tell you that, answer the question, who am I? And sometimes it may look like I'm just saying, say the best thing. I do want you to say that. But I also want you to acknowledge what's not so good. So if you are lacking confidence, that's who you are. Let's change it. Let's get better today. If you are having fear and worry and doubt, let's change it. Let's get better today. But you have to acknowledge it. So you can't look at, how I look to the external world. No, that may not be real. Who you really are, it may be different. And we have to close that gap so that energy can go to a place that can benefit you. Because the better you are, the better your life is. And if your energy is all focused on you being better today, great. But if it's getting pulled away for this facade so that you can maintain this gap, you're not going to get anywhere and the gap will remain. Scrooge reminders. Have a great day.